It's okay to change. It's okay to pivot. It's okay to move forward. It's okay to completely drop an idea. It's okay to burn something down. Because I believe that we evolve as souls. And when we don't pivot and we don't allow ourselves to completely change our lives, we slowly start chipping away at a part of us that is so crucial and so important, which is our intuition. And we then don't trust ourselves. We don't trust ourselves to make the right decisions because we've literally been ignoring our intuition for so long because we refuse to change. So today I'm going to talk to you about a tool and a system and framework that has given me the courage to change. I want to explain to you why it works, and how it's so purposeful, and why I believe everyone should be practicing this so that they can live a more fulfilling, balanced, and purpose-driven life. I do want to put a disclaimer here is every time someone hears purpose driven, they really think that it's only based on the career, but no. With life design, purpose driven is understanding your core 8 pillars of life and bringing purpose to each one of those pillars. Life design helps you redesign, rearrange, and reimagine your life in a way that is true to you. So this is another big element in life design that I feel like I really want to make clear, because the biggest thing with life design is coming back to yourself, removing all the noise, removing all the extra things that no longer serve you, and remembering who you are and building a life with each of your core pillars from that truth. That is what life design is about, is knowing who you are at the core.
Oh, I had to change mics real quick. That's what happens when you forget to charge things. Let's talk about the 8 core pillars of life design. Number 1 is career and purpose. This is what you do for work and what you need to do to feel purpose driven. They do not need to be intertwined, but these are 2 really important factors of feeling fulfilled, balanced, and peaceful in your life. Next one, we have friendship. So your community, your support system, your people, your network, your humans. Then we have travel and experiences. So this is exploring the world, getting to know the world that you live in, getting to know the place that you live in. Then we have family. Obviously, your family is a big part of who you are. So understanding that relationship and what that means for you. We have daily routines. So these are your habits, your rituals, things that make you feel truly connected to self and that bring you back to self, because there's so much noise consistently that we need to always come back to us. And that's where the daily routines and habits come. Then we have love. This is not just romantic love, this is also self-love, because without self-love, you won't be able to have romantic love, and not in the way that you truly deserve anyways. Then after that, we have finances and wealth, because we do live in a material world, and that is a big part of a lot of people's experiences and a big part of people's stress. This is all about your financial health, your mindset, your manifestation practices when it comes to wealth, abundance, wealth creation, like things that will really help you create more wealth and finance in your life. And then we have the last pillar, which is health. This includes your emotional well-being, your mental well-being, your spiritual well-being, and your physical well-being. All 4 of them are really important to live a balanced, fulfilled, and purpose-driven life. These pillars represent areas that make up your life's foundation. When they are in sync, when they are aligned, things flow. You feel fulfilled, you feel happy, you feel like you're invincible, that you can take on anything. When they are out of array, not aligned, out of sync, you feel more distressed, you feel hopeless, you feel like you can't pursue things, you feel stagnant, you feel stuck, and it is hard to find fulfillment. And I do believe that what we're mainly chasing is fulfillment. It is not success, it is not beauty, it is fulfillment within ourselves. We want to feel fulfilled in life, we want to feel like full. That is really what most people are chasing, and they're chasing it with the wrong things because they're pursuing other people's definition of success. That is what we want to undo, unlearn with life design. And we do that with 3 stages of life design. We have the visionary stage, the renewal stage, and the final one, which is integration stage. All of these are the 3 phases of life design that help you come back to yourself, that help you reestablish who you are, that help you unlearn things that you've learned and implement and embody the person that you want to be, so that you can achieve balance in all 8 core pillars of your life. This stage is honestly the most important. I'll give you an example. I had just gotten off of a really bad relationship. Sorry for another day, but it was a really bad relationship. And I was just so unfulfilled with like my past patterns in love. And I was so unfulfilled with like how I approached love, the people I was attracting in the love department. And I was so done with it. I was just like, this is it. This is the last time I'm doing this. Like, I am no longer going to accept this. So I got into the visionary phase, which is getting very clear. So I'm extra. So this is something that you can do. Please be my guest. But a friend of mine said you should write 100 things that you want in your next person. And I did. And not only did I do that, but I also wrote things that I will not tolerate, that I am no longer available for. I got very clear on how I wanted to feel, who I wanted in my life, what we were going to do together, who this person was, how are they going to inspire me? And of course, like things I wouldn't tolerate, like behaviors that's just not acceptable in my life. It was so clear, but I wasn't asking for a relationship right then and there. But I was like, I was clear. I was like, this is the visionary phase. I know exactly what I want. I know exactly who I'm trying to manifest. And I'm going to go live my life. And probably a month or two after I wrote that list and after I did that journaling session, I got very clear. I met my current fiance, soon to be husband. I will say, like, the visionary stage, even though it feels like so simple, like it's just a vision, it is the most important foundation of creating and designing a life that you feel really good about in each of the core pillars. So ask yourself, go through each of the 8 pillars and ask yourself, what do I want? What do I no longer want to tolerate? What do I want to expand me? How do I want to be expanded? How do I want to feel more peace? How do I want to feel fulfilled? Get very clear. If you're just like, I'm not really sure how to do that, I'm an extra person. So I created a 58 page. Yes, I know. I'm extra. I thought it was going to be like 5 pages. And then here I was writing it down. And before you know it was 58. So I created this 58 page audit that I've used and now I'm sharing with you. It's obviously free. You can find it in the link below, but it is an audit. It's a life design audit. It gives you not just questions to ponder on, but also helps you audit each area of your life to see what do you actually need to move forward. It's super simple. It takes less than like 15 minutes to complete, and it's going to give you so much more clarity and purpose, and you're going to know what to focus on and how to move forward, which is my favorite thing. And I also added some suggested exercises because if you do want to go the extra mile and you don't want to just audit, but you want to start changing, those exercises should be a great jumping start. So you can grab that in the link below. Final thoughts on this phase is you want to get very clear on you. Like, you, please put yourself first, like, end the people pleasing thing. Like, in this visionary stage, it's not about other people. Period. It's about you. So get very clear on you. I don't want you to think about what your mom wants from you, what your partner wants from you, what your dad, what your children want from you. What do you want from you? Because when you thrive, when you're happy, when you're fulfilled, the people in your life, guess what? They also get impacted in the best ways because you will be reacting in better ways. You will be inspiring in much more aligned ways. Like, it really does impact everyone in the best ways when you focus on your truth. And that's really, really powerful. So this part, envision. Go do a vision board if that feels good. Do some journaling with the questions I shared above. Like, do vision mapping, do mission statements, do core values. This is a time for you, a time for this stage. And it's probably one of the most important stages before moving into anything else. Because if you don't have the vision, you get swept away with other people's visions and other people's puzzle pieces. And we're right back to square one. Now, phase 2 is the renewal stage. I honestly wanted to call it the purging stage, but I felt like it wouldn't resonate as much with people. So, because this stage is really all about cleansing, releasing, letting go, purging things that do not serve you. It's all about unlearning, right? Stepping into confidence in yourself by releasing all the things that do not serve you. This could be outdated habits, relationships, outdated beliefs, toxic patterns, relationships that aren't in alignment with your true vision, careers that are not in alignment with who you really want, the lifestyle that you truly want. It is a detox phase, and this is one of the hardest phases. This is where you like look at your shadow. This is where you look at your fears. This is where you look at things that feel scary to let go of. But it's time. It's been time. And for example, when I shut down my very successful six-figure business. It was such a pivotal moment in my life. And I think about why I did that and what the heck was I thinking? But I was thinking it's time to purge. I was thinking it's time to let go. I was thinking I no longer feel like myself, and this is not okay. And I do not accept this behavior from myself. I do not accept this behavior of feeling lost or feeling down. Or I obviously have my moments. I'm a cancer, triple cancer, so I definitely am a crybaby, and I love that about me. But I don't accept myself like being in something that no longer serves me. I just don't do it. It's been a belief of mine for a very long time. So in this phase, in this renewal phase for me, I got clear on the vision of that what I wanted. Actually, that was really hard for me because I really didn't know what I wanted because I felt so lost. So sometimes the renewal phase might be what you need to get more clarity on the vision phase. So sometimes we need to let go of things, right? So letting go of my business was really hard. But once I let it go, floods of ideas started coming in. And granted, was I ready to take action on all those ideas? No, because I was having a moment of self of who am I? What's happening here? What do I do next? Like, it was a whole thing. I will say that in the renewal phase, you're going to have to confront some truths. And it is never fun, but it is a powerful time. Stage 3, phase 3, which is integration. Integration phase is where everything comes together. So we've gotten the vision, we're purging, we're releasing, we're renewing, okay? And then we step into integrating, becoming, embodying, feeling empowered, awakening. It is such a powerful stage, and it's my favorite, and it is the one that needs the most repetition, obviously, because it's new habits, it's new forming, it's like new neuron connections. So this is going to take a lot of time, especially if you've been in the same outdated beliefs, had no vision before. Like, there are things that we need to prove to ourselves, and this happens in the integration stage. The main thing with integration is consistency. Okay, cool, you have your vision, cool, you are like purging things, you're detoxing, but in order to really create a life that is designed by you, you need to stay consistent. And it's consistency is linked with ritual, with habits, with routine. And routine is not, I don't want you guys to think like waking up at 5 a.m., any of that. I mean, they can be that, but it's so much more than that. It's just about being disciplined. To me, discipline comes easy to me when I'm in truth with myself, when I know what I want. When I don't know what I want, when I'm just doing things because other people are telling me it's good for me, or other people are telling me that this is the dream, like, it's very hard for me to like do anything. I'm just like, what does that even mean? How is that going to help me long term? Because it's not my vision, it's not my dream. So there's a reason why each of the steps follow the other, because now that you have your vision, you're able to stay in truth with yourself, which is all about what integration is. It's about keeping the momentum. It's about staying consistent. It's about doing the habits, about doing the rituals. It's about creating daily activities that align with your bigger vision, that align with who you are, who you want to embody. And before you know it, you're going to be living the life that you designed. And you're going to look around you and say, oh my God, I did that. I'm doing it. I'm the person. I'll give you a great example. It's like right now, I'm actually integrating something new into my life, which is eating more balanced, eating more aligned, eating more proportional. My wedding's coming up, and I do want to look snatched, and I do want to feel my best, and I want to feel like happy and healthy and thriving. And I know that like in my past, I just couldn't really stick to any diet. So I got clear on the vision that I wanted for my body, for my physical health. And then I released some outdated beliefs. A belief that I had was I can't calorie count because it is toxic. It is the worst thing that you can do for your body. Like, you'll never feel satisfied if you calorie count. Like, you'll never feel satisfied if you eat whole food. All of these were beliefs. What ended up happening is I started getting new beliefs of like, what if I just understood what nutrients came with each food? What if I understood why calories matter? Like, what if I understood what is a calorie deficit? And when I started understanding that, I was able to get into the integration phase, which was starting to live a life that's a lot healthier. I feel like this integration phase, the consistency, the momentum has like kicked off so well that down 12 pounds at this point, which is incredible for me. And I also feel really good. And now what I'm going to do with my integration phase is I'm going to continue. I'm going to stay consistent. And that's what you want to do. When it comes to integration, it's really all about consistency, and it's about finding plans that feel good to you and finding habits and rituals that feel good to you. You should feel excited. Integration is not miserable. Like, I never feel sad that I'm gonna go work out. I never feel sad that I'm cooking a delicious food with yummy veggies. Like, that's not a feeling that I want anyone to feel when coming into the integration phase. I feel like we talk so much about discipline and it's like hard work and rough and like depressing, and that doesn't sound fun to me. And when you think about integration, I don't want you to think about suffering. I want you to think about expansion. I want you to think about embodiment. I want you to feel proud of yourself. I want you to feel super enthralled with the process. And that's how you stay with integration forever. And that's a wrap for life design. I'm so glad to share this with you. Let me know what you guys think about it. Let me know what core pillar you think you want to focus on. And if you don't know, grab that life design audit. I promise you, I really like it. I'll see you in my next video. Sending you so much love. Bye.